What is up, everybody? It's Monkey Farm. We're back in the fourth world, as you can see. Die Skelly. We're in the mob tribute hallway, the mob hallway. I don't remember, what do we call this thing. It's on the way to our supporter monument, and I have to get this taken care of ASAP. Don't worry, we'll get to building in just a second. I'm a little overdue for recognizing my latest Patreon supporters. It's been busy with the holidays and everything, and plus it's been a couple weeks since I've had a video on this map. So I'm a little overdue. I apologize for that. But we do have a couple new names to put on here that are getting a wall sign. We have Fakermage, and he does have a YouTube. Let me grab that. Hang on a sec. All right, let's see. That didn't work. I have a real problem here because this guy's YouTube channel doesn't have a real name. It is a bunch of letters and numbers. I will put the link in the description. How about that? We have Steve King again. We have Tony Montori again. We have Kyle Potts again. We have Angry Canine again. And we also have a couple... let's see. We need to put... wait, we have another one. We have Yuli Troyo. Let me see if I spelled that right. Let me check if he has a YouTube channel. I don't know, but he does have a... I hope I spelled that correctly. It's hard to tell. He does have a what looks like a Twitter, so I'll put that on there as well. And that is it for the wall. Now we have a special thing for the top two supporters, and these guys have been supporters for several months, so I'm going to give them something special. We are going to give them 2 wolf guardians or dogs actually, I guess, since we're going to tame them. There's a tame dog, and there's a tame dog almost. Come on. Hey, you get back here. All right, you sit over there. Oh, wait, we need you guys. Do we need you to read? No, we don't need that, but we do need name tags. Is this one word? I think it's one word. Let's do that. And then we also have the other name tag goes to Kyle Potts. So thank you both for your long time support. We are going to name... Oh, sit back down, buddy. We're going to name our dogs here after you. So... you will be sitting here guarding the... Hey, don't sit in the middle of the air. All right, you guys are going to guard the supporter wall. So, all right, let's get to building. We are going to do what I've been wanting to do for a long time, is build something that goes way up to the top so that we can start building some bridges and things in between all of these little islands. If I could just fly up quicker, that would be nice. There's a lot of cool stuff up here, and we haven't really done anything up here, and we haven't built anything up on the top, and I want to be able to cruise around up here and connect in between all of the islands without having to go back down. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I'm going to get rid of that little speck of stuff over there, and I'm going to get rid of this tiny little hill right here. Not the whole thing, just down to the platform area. We're going to make kind of a platform out of this area. We're going to start right about here. This will be the base. And we're going to build a gigantic kind of beanstalk, not necessarily a tree house. The reason I'm not going to build a tree house is because I actually just kind of got the urge to build a gigantic tree house in Hermitcraft. So those of you guys watching that, there's a sneak peek. So you are in the know. Now that since you are watching this series as well, you now know something to look forward to on Hermitcraft. All right, man, I think I almost broke my mouse clicking to get rid of all that stuff so quickly. I just noticed this cool little cave in here, and this might be a cool little way for us to get up to the top. I can add some stairs onto this. Guess I'm getting rid of this tree. Let's get rid of this. And let's see. Can we build a walkway up to the top somehow? Alright. We want to get up to the top. So we want people that aren't in creative mode to be able to get up at the top. Because of course, when I release this map, I tend to do it in non-creative mode so that you guys can explore it as though you're really exploring, not just, it seems a lot more fun than just, flying around. All right, I think we're up where we want to be. And now we are going to need to build some kind of tree or beanstalk, so to speak, from here. And this should be a good spot. So why don't we just plant a couple trees? I'm not sure if I want to use jungle trees or dark oaks. So why don't we test this out and see what we like better? The jungle trees. Let's see, we need some bones. The jungle trees are a lot taller, obviously, and they have a couple stalks coming out of the side on the way up. The other trees, the dark oak, they are shorter and stockier, and they're just one little section. Jungle trees, I think, are usually a little taller than this. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with the jungle trees because we'll get way up to the top quicker, and they have the vines growing on them, which will be good to help climb up. Let's dig this down a little bit into... Oh, I got rid of some of the wood. Let's get this thing going again real quick so our leaves don't start disappearing. Okay, there's another one. All right. Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty cool. So what we'll do is we will get this up to the top first, and then we'll worry about what we want to do on the way up. How we want to connect it. Do we want to walk up with stairs? Do we want to climb up the whole thing with vines? Do we want to put a minecart elevator in the middle of it? We'd have to make the trunk wider, obviously, but if we increase this to a 3x3 base tree, we could put a minecart in the middle, a minecart elevator in the middle. All sorts of options there. So for now, though, I think the important thing is just getting the tree all the way up to the top. So I will see you once I am done with that. All right, we're up at the top, and I put a little dirt pillar up to the top to see how high we could actually build at all in the world, and that is about as high as it goes. So I'm going to try putting one more tree, and hopefully it will just grow up to the ceiling of this, and then we will know where the exact top is, and then we'll worry about walkways and things like that. All right, are we literally at the very top? Yep. We can't build one block higher at all. So that is the very top, the absolute top of the building platform. Now let's head over here real quick and see how this thing looks. Hey, what are all these pigs doing on the cliff? You guys are gonna die. You can swim. So we're pushing you off. And oh, get back up here. He sunk way down at the bottom. Bilbo, where are you? There you are. Let's get you over. Let's get you over here, buddy. Let's get you over to the island and safe where you belong. Always gotta look out for our buddy Bilbo. There you go. You finally made it to land. Hey, come back here. Come back. What is going on? There you go. All right. You are named, you are saddled, and you are safe. All right. Let's get back to this treehouse thing, or the beanstalk. So that thing is looking pretty nutty, but it does leave a lot of building opportunity. So I think if we put stairs, we could have a stairway here. Let's get those stairs back out. And we can just build a staircase all the way around. And I'm going to put, don't worry, I'm going to put the middle block in here as well. So this will be the stepping block. And then what we'll do is we'll put rails around the edge so that we won't fall off when we're trying to walk up here, and it'll help us walk up much quicker. All right, this is looking pretty good. I'm also using birch fences as well, up from, up on the outside of the stairs, and I'm not going to go all the way up because this will make you guys dizzy watching this video. But I'm going to try to do an MC edit. Here's a little tip. I'm going to copy the part that I did with the stairs, since it should be completely replicable all the way up to the top. I'm going to copy everything and delete everything else so that all I have is the fences. And then I'm going to copy the fences and keep cloning them all the way up and not copy the air. So it's not going to eliminate any other blocks. It's just going to add new fences in, and it'll delete leaves where they exist, where a fence should be, but it's not going to do anything else. So that's what I'm going to try and MC edit real quick, and I will show you a second of that. Hopefully it will go well. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm cloning this whole section of everything, and that will give me, unfortunately, I have a really old MC edit. I don't know if there is a new one. The old MC edit doesn't have birch fences, so I maybe should have used oak fences. We could at least see them in MC edit, but these solid pink looking blocks are what the fences are. So what I need to do is delete everything else. So I'm just going to fill and replace, let's see, jungle blocks. Yeah, jungle wood is what that's called. So replace with air. Jungle leaves. Do I have leaves? Yes. Permanent and otherwise. Hopefully all of them will go. And then let's get rid of the vines. Okay, so now we have the stairs. We have the spiraling thing of stairs. And what I'm going to do is just clone this. I'm going to move it back to where it was so I know it's in the exact correct spot. Then I'm just going to move it up. And as you can see, it overlaps the previous level. So it's going to be really easy to match up. And I'm going to turn off copy air, turn off copy water. Not that there's any water here. All right, we're back. Let's check this thing out and see how we did. Hopefully you don't get dizzy. I noticed there's a couple things we need to fix. Because I didn't copy air over, we're going to have a couple things happen like this, which is okay. Not a big deal at all. We can just delete or break the blocks we don't want on the way up. I saw a couple other ones that were right in the middle of the walkway. These are actually interfering with walking too, so I'll get rid of those. All right, we made it to the top. I've got a little platform here. That is the farthest I want to build because I wanted to have a way to build over to the other areas. So I didn't want to build it up to the very, very top because obviously I can't build any higher than that. So this is our platform. Now, the question is, where do we want to build to? Do you guys have any suggestions? Let's see. We should probably build some bridges over to that. There's an NPC village up at the top of the cliff, way over there, Why don't I take you guys over there real quick? I think I showed it maybe in the first or second episode in this playlist. Wow, check out our Beanstalk. That thing is pretty cool. We can build some platforms on the way up and things like that too. Like if we want to have a platform over to that area or somewhere else, we can do all sorts of bridges and things like that. But I really want to start exploring these areas because the top of these hills are really cool, and they have really nice views, and would be really good areas to build things. So, all right, so I just located the NPC village, so I wanted to look back and see how far away from everything it is. So there's the underwater guardian palace over there, and right over here, I should have taken a right turn at that cliff over here because that's where we end up. So we'll come over this direction. So that is probably the first hill we want to have a bridge over to. But check out this NPC village. It's like right overhanging on the side of the cliff. So I definitely want to have some kind of path over to this area. As you can see, there's the very edge of the underwater palace. So we want to build an access over to this area, or maybe we'll build a bridge in between here over to this area. Now what can we see from this rooftop over here? Or not rooftop, hilltop, cliff top, whatever. All right, so we are right at the edge of this that cliff, so we should be able to see. There's the NPC village. Here's this cliff top over here. There's our tropical paradise, and behind there, as you can see, there's the Beanstalk over here. Whoa. And so we could probably do a 2 or 3 step bridge. So we could have a bridge from here over to here, then over to here. Or maybe we do a bridge here, then a pathway along the cliff top. That would be cool because this area right here is really awesome. It's an awesome view. Then a couple bridges sideways over there, or just one bridge over here, and then we could do another walkway and a couple little bridges over to the NPC village. So that is what I think we'll do. I will get started on that and planning that out, and hopefully we'll get some good progress done for next episode. And anyway, so that is the next phase of this. We're going to start connecting the rooftops of the cliffs, if that makes sense. And yeah, so we're going to pull some more pieces of this map together, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. There is our full watermelon farm. I hope you guys like it. Once again, thank you to all the Patreon supporters. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I hope you guys are having a good New Year so far. We'll see you later.